welcome back to Fluid Fox Yoga. I'm Ree. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope you like this flow. We're going to work into our leg strength and our balance, and I've thrown in a few yummy twists and deep stretches for good measure. So we'll get started. Come into a comfortable seated position, either straight on your mat or using a block or a cushion. Just bringing one foot in front of the other, finding yourself grounded here. Take in a couple of nice big deep breaths. And relax the shoulders. One more breath, breathing in. And as you exhale, softening the body. Keeping your hands on your knees and your eyes closed if you wish, start to circle gently over your hips. And you can stay on your block or cushion, or if you want, you can move that to one side. And then changing direction, enjoying the release through the hips and lower back. Inhale, coming back up to center, reach your fingers forwards and up towards the ceiling. Exhale, twist to the right, left hand on right knee, right fingertips behind the lower back. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, twist, draw the right shoulder back. And just lower your gaze towards the floor. Inhale again here. Exhale here. Inhale back to center, reach your fingertips up towards the ceiling, arms by ears. Exhale, twisting to the left, right hand on left knee. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, drive that left shoulder back. Drop your gaze towards the floor. Inhale again. Exhale here. Inhale, coming back to center, reach your fingers all the way up again to the ceiling on an inhale. As you exhale, keep your sitting bones grounded and lead with your chest as you lean forwards. Reach with active arms, hold, a little bit lower, hold, hold. Lower your hands to the floor, maybe your forearms. Add a bit of movement to mobilize through the back and hips, or just finding stillness here. Come back to your breath. On your next inhale, start to creep your hands back in towards you, and just whichever foot you have in front, just switch for the moment. And we'll just sit in the awkward way, hands back on knees, and gently circle again over your hips. Hopefully the hips are starting to feel a little bit looser now. Changing direction. And draw yourself back up to center. Reach your right fingers down next to you. Inhale, lift through the left hand. Gaze up towards the fingers. Exhale, wave the arm over the head and just gently bend into that right elbow. Inhale, lift. If you want to stay with your arm lifted throughout, you can. Exhale, wave the arm over. Inhale, lift. Exhale, wave. Inhale, lift all the way back up, and just notice the left side of your body feels a lot more stretched out compared to your right. Bring your right hand down to the floor. Inhale, reach your right fingers up to the ceiling this time. Nice stretch through the right side of your body. Keep both hips grounded. Dip into that left elbow. Exhale, maybe wave that arm over your head. Inhale, reaching back up. Staying upright if you prefer. Exhale, wave. Inhale, lift. Last time, exhale, wave. Inhale, lift, rising all the way back up. Just notice this length you've created down the sides of your body. On an inhale, reach both fingers back up to the ceiling. As you exhale, keep sitting bones grounded. Again, leading with your chest, lean forwards. Push your thighs, your knees into the floor. Hold. Arms by ears. Hold. A little bit lower. Exhale, lower your hands down. Again, add a sway of movement if you prefer, or just finding stillness here, maybe creeping your forearms down to the floor, reaching those fingers forwards and lowering your head. Come back to your breath. Inhale, creeping back up to your seated position. Just going to give our legs a little stretch, send them out in front of you and give them a shake. And we're going to bring our hands behind our back, fingers facing forwards, take some weight into your hands and then draw the knees and feet up off the floor so you're hovering, and keep your fingers spread here. We're going to just do some little ab pulses as you exhale, reach away, lengthen, inhale, draw the knees into your chest. And that's 2. 3, we'll do 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, roll back onto your sitting bones. And we're going to come into double pigeon. The right ankle is going to come on top of your left knee. Flex foot. Send your left foot out from underneath you a little bit more so it actually aligns under your right knee. If you need, have a block or cushion handy if you need it in case that right knee is really high, and you can just support the right leg there. Keep your feet flexed. As you inhale, lift and lengthen through the chest. Think about shin on shin here. If you're unsure of your alignment, just make sure there's a nice triangle shape with your legs. Exhale, leaning forwards here. And you can bring your hands down in front of you or out to the sides or even behind you just to add a little bit of intensity. You may not need it. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale, coming back up to center. If you want to, you can remove your prop, but you don't have to. We just mobilize our neck. So just rest your hands and arms wherever's comfortable. Lower your right ear down to your right shoulder. Stay in your double pigeon if you can. Relax the left shoulder away. And turn your chin towards your right shoulder. So you're looking down. As you inhale, start to take your gaze up the wall. Still looking to the right and as high as comfortable. Inhale back to center, lower left ear to left shoulder. Big inhale in. Breath out. Keep moving the chest forwards a little bit. Turn your chin towards your left shoulder. Look down. Breathing out. Softening that right shoulder away. Feeling that quite a deep stretch running up the right side of your neck. On your next inhale, follow the gaze up the wall. Take your time as you lift your chin. Inhale back to center. Give your legs a little shake, so help that right leg off. Give them a shake in front of you. We're going to come to the other side. So you're bending the right leg underneath, the left ankle comes on top of your right knee, feet are flexed. Again, just adjust. Make sure the right foot is out from underneath you and underneath your left knee. Again, using a block or a cushion just to help that left knee if it's quite high here. Feet are flexed. On an inhale, lift the chest, maybe bring your hands to the floor, or again, maybe bringing them behind you. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, leading forwards with your chest. Inhale, coming back to center. If you want to keep the block underneath you, you can. And just relax your shoulders here. We're just gonna continue with our neck. As you inhale, take your gaze up towards the ceiling. I want you to think about a throat stretch down the front of your neck. Close your mouth and almost pull your chin up so you're not crunching in the back of your neck. As you exhale, lower the chin to the chest, relax your shoulders here. Again, just tilting your weight forwards ever so slightly, still keeping the stretch into your hips. Inhale, drawing your chin up. Try and keep the mouth closed. Exhale, lower your chin to your chest. One more. Great. Help your left leg off. Give your legs a shake. We'll come back to our little sequence of 8 ab crunches. Bring your hands behind you. Take the weight in your hands a little bit and hover the legs off the floor. Bend the knees in towards your chest and kick away. Inhale, draw them in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll roll over onto our hands and knees. Spread your fingers, stack your shoulders over your wrists, tuck your toes under. We'll come into a high plank here. So a nice straight line down from your neck to your heels. So don't have high hips and don't drop the hips down. Nice straight line, core engaged. Push the floor away, almost slightly protracting through the shoulder blades. From here, lower your knees, chest and chin to the floor. As you do so, keep your elbows close to your rib cage. Sliding through onto your belly, untuck your toes. Turn your glutes on so the kneecaps lift, but the tops of your feet are still on the mat. Hands under shoulders, elbows in. Inhale, push the floor away as you draw the chest forwards and up. Glutes on. Exhale, lower. We'll do that once more. Inhale, draw your chest forwards, so almost use your fingertips to pull and then push. Glutes on. Exhale, lower. Tuck your toes and come back into an active child's pose. So send your hips towards your heels, knees and feet are slightly apart. Keep your arms extended, fingers stretching forwards, and rest your forehead down on the mat. Breathing in, breathing out. And again, another round of breath here. On your next inhale, draw your weight forwards, again stacking shoulders over wrists, keep your toes tucked, push off the floor, send your hips high, and then send your weight back. Maybe adjusting your feet here, coming into down dog. Inhale into the back. Exhale, lower the chest through your arms, send the hips a bit higher. Heels are lifted, there's a light bend in your knees. Your fingers are spread and you're pushing your palms into the mat. Tuck your chin under, gaze between your legs. Breathe into the upper back. Breathing out. One more. Gazing forwards, we're going to come into Malasana Yogi Squat. You can hop both feet to the outside of your hands, or you can take one foot at a time forwards. I'm going to jump forwards, hopping both feet forwards to the outsides of my hands. Then we'll be off the mat slightly. So gaze forwards and commit. Keep your toes out, heels in, and gently lower down into your squat. If you need to add a bit of movement here, go for it. Bring your hands into prayer. Elbows inside your knees here. Nice and tall through the back. Draw your shoulders down. Lift the crown of your head high. Breathing in. Breathing out. And again. One more breath here. Lower your hands to the mat, take your forward fold, push off the floor, send your hips high, and just heel toe your feet underneath you, keeping them hip width apart. Inhale here, create some space. Bend in the knees, exhale, find tummy on thighs, curling your head under. Let your arms be heavy here. You can also hold onto the elbows, of course, and add a sway if that's something you like to do. Spread your toes. Push into your heels. And we'll roll all the way up. Let the head and arms be heavy. Curling the spine all the way back up. And as you stand, the head is the last to lift. Let's take a couple of shoulder rolls here. As you inhale, draw the shoulders up to the ears, back and down. And again, up, back and down. This time, we'll interlace our hands behind our back. If you can't quite do that, just take hold of your forearms or elbows. As you inhale, send the arms back, draw the shoulder blades together and open your heart, open your chest towards the ceiling. Light bend in the knees, tuck your tailbone under. Inhale again. Exhale here. One more. As you exhale, draw your chin to your chest. You might want to stay here or just gently curl all the way down. Back into your forward fold with arms embraced, hands interlaced behind the back. Inhale here. Keep thinking about squeezing the shoulder blades towards one another, and as you exhale, make the arms move a little bit further over the head. Inhale, creep your way back up, push into your heels, take your time, release your hands by your sides. Inhale, reach both hands up to the ceiling, take the weight in your left foot, you're going to balance on your left leg and send your right toes behind you. Place them to the back of the mat. Shuffle deeper into this high lunge if you wish. Inhale, open the chest. Arms are active, fingers reaching up. Push your right heel back, nice straight leg. Right glute is on and the right hip flexor is feeling the stretch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Twisting towards your right ankle, Skandasana, side lunge. Lowering towards that right heel, flexing your left toes up here. Push off your right foot, move into side angle, left elbow to left knee. Inhale, reach the right hand up. Send the shoulder back. Inhale as you turn to face the front of your mat. Reach your hands back and we'll smoothly transition, she says, into warrior three. Taking the weight on that left leg, bend in the knee, and lifting the back leg, glute activated, arms reaching back. Inhale into chair pose, big toes touch, knees touch, sit back into your heels, arms by ears, tummy engaged, tailbone tucks under. Inhale here. Gaze straight ahead or slightly down. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, right elbow to left knee for a twist. Inhale, draw your sternum round to your hands. Gaze over your left shoulder, knees stay together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, turn your gaze to the front and gently lift up your left leg. Kick the left heel away, reach your right fingers forwards, and then send your left arm back for a twist here. Inhale, arms high, we'll do the other side. Step your left toes back and move into your high lunge again. Apologies if you can hear someone outside with a chainsaw. I think someone's doing some lockdown gardening. Inhale here. Back leg active, left glute switched on. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale as you pivot towards your left ankle, flexing the right toes up into Skandasana, side lunge. Inhale, push off your left foot, come into side angle, right elbow on top of right knee, right toes facing forwards. Inhale, lift the left fingers up to the ceiling, follow it with your gaze, send that shoulder back. Inhale, take your gaze forwards, turn to face the front of your mat, reach your hands back, transition into warrior three. Right knee slightly bent, create that lovely T shape, nice straight line down your back to your heel. Back foot can be flexed or pointed. Inhale into your chair, arms swoop up to your ears, toes touch, knees touch, squat back into your heels. Tummy in, really pull the belly in and tuck that tailbone under. Gaze down towards the floor if you like, creating some length through the upper back. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, left elbow towards your right knee, maybe hooking it over that right knee. Inhale as you draw your chest round to meet your hands, gaze over your right shoulder here. Knees stay together. Inhale, back to center, weight in that left foot, and gently pick up your right foot, kick the heel away, left fingers forwards, right hand back. And the same again, high lunge, arms high, right toes go back. Take a deeper lunge if you wish as we do this second round. Open up through the heart, arms back, squeeze your right glute forwards. Exhale, hands to heart center. Side lunge, Skandasana towards your right ankle, turn the toes out. Lunge down towards your heel, flex your left toes high. Inhale into your side angle. This time, either going for the left elbow on left knee, or maybe taking your hand down to the inside of that left foot. Inhale, reach the right hand up, bring that shoulder back. Inhale, turn to face the top of your mat. Taking the weight now into that left foot, transition to warrior three. Oh, I cheated. Kick your back leg up, flex or point the toes. Squeeze your glute. Inhale into your chair pose, feet together. Knees touch, squat back down into your heels, arms by ears. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, left elbow to right knee. Sorry, right elbow to left knee. Inhale, turn your sternum round to meet your hands. Inhale, back to center. Pick up your left foot. Send it away, kicking the heel, right arm forwards, left arm back. And you're very welcome to take the outside of that left foot with your right hand. Keep your gaze fixed on something and kick the heel away, lifting up through the chest. And gently release, left foot back, arms high. Stepping back into your high lunge, shuffle your feet a bit wider, deepen the stance. Inhale, open the heart. Pull that left hip forwards. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, transition to Skandasana, side lunge, left heel, right toes flexed. Inhale, push off your left foot, side angle, right elbow to right knee or hand in front of the right foot. Inhale, lift the left fingers up to the ceiling. Inhale, facing the front of your mat. Moving into your warrior three, stepping forwards onto that right leg, bend in the right knee, reach your hands back. Point or flex the back foot. Inhale into your chair. Pull your core in. One more breath. Exhale, hands to heart center. Left elbow to right knee. Inhale, draw your sternum around, your chest around to meet your prayer hands. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, facing the front, take your weight in your left foot. Kick up your right leg in front of you. Flexing here. Reaching your left hand forwards, right arm back. Again, option to take hold of the right foot with that left hand. Kicking the heel away. Exhale, lower your feet together. Inhale, reaching up high. Exhale, forward fold, bending at the knees. Inhale, you'll flat back. Exhale, forward fold, maybe wrapping your arms around the backs of your legs. And gently release your hands down to the mat. Step or jump back to your high plank. Nice strong high plank, shoulders stacked over wrists. This time lowering knees, chest, chin, or if you prefer, feel free to do a chaturanga now. Squeezing the glutes, kneecaps lifted, shoulders back. Moving all the way back into your downward facing dog for a stretch out. Adjust your feet here. Spread your fingers, light bend in the knees. Inhale into your chest, your upper back. As you exhale, really push the floor away, send your chest towards the floor. Tuck your chin under, hips high, crown of your head low. One more breath here. And just look left, look right, just make sure the neck is nice and loose. I was going to say nice and tight, but no, that's not what we want. Nice and loose. Inhale, draw yourself forwards. Lower down onto your knees, untuck your toes, take a child's pose here. And we'll just stretch. We'll walk our hands off to the right, coming off the mat maybe as you inhale. Really lengthen through the left side of the body. Send your left hip towards your heel as you exhale. Inhale, walking your hands back round to the center, off to the left. Reach your right fingers away. Inhale. As you exhale, right hip towards right heel. Lower your head. Inhale, making your way back forwards and then gently moving onto your sitting bones, and we'll come down onto our back just to give ourselves an extra little twist just to finish off. Draw your right knee into your chest, extend your left leg long. Feel free to hug it in tightly or add a little movement here, a little sway, rocking it from side to side. Left hand on right knee, draw the right knee over to the left and just reach your right arm out to the side. Shuffle your left shoulder under a little bit more here and use your left hand as a shelf for that right leg. Your right hand is turned up and you can gaze towards that right hand if that's comfortable to do so. Let your left leg go a little bit soft here and just try and relax that right leg down towards the floor. Lowering that right shoulder little by little with every exhale. And you can always make this a little bit more challenging by taking that extended right arm on the diagonal, so just sending up a little bit higher if you want to intensify this stretch, that is. Inhale, help that right knee back into the center. Draw your left knee in, give yourself a little hug here just to alleviate the lower back. Keep the left knee hugged in, extend your right leg away. Heel comes down to the floor. And again, squeezing that left knee in towards your chest or adding a little rock. Right hand on left knee, draw the knee over to the right. Shuffle your right shoulder under slightly. Use that right hand as a shelf for that left leg. Reach your left hand, left arm out to the side, palm up. Help that left shoulder back down to the floor. That's important. Turn your gaze towards your left hand if that's comfortable to do so. Breathing into your left side of your body here, your left rib cage, your left lung. Fill it up. Exhale, relax your legs. Let that left leg be heavy, but also just soften through the right leg too. And if you want to make this more intense, just sending that left arm on the diagonal ever so slightly will add an extra challenge here. Inhale, help that left leg back into the center. Bring the right knee in for a hug. And maybe draw your forehead up to meet your knees to engage your core and just alleviate any tension that you might be feeling in your lower back right now. Take a full body stretch, reach your legs out long, reach your hands over your head. Take any last stretches that you want to take, that you might need, that you feel you need. Take them now. Otherwise, enjoy a little relaxation time, a little bit of a shavasana. Thanks again for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you feel wonderful now. And if you do, please give this video a thumbs up below. Feel free to leave me a comment. I read them all and I will respond. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel for more videos and content from me. See you soon. Thank you.